soldier out on your own. Think like a hunter caught out in the cold. I'll take my chances, no cause for alarm. If I'm up in arms, then I'm conquered. Ain't none too bad, ain't none too strong, ain't none too dangerous to get where I want. I made a deal with glory, I made a pact with pride. I broke it down with honor, I put it on the line, I put it on the line.
Man, what an intro. That intro got me so pumped up and excited. Music is great, and it is non-stop action right out of the gates. So when you start the game, you get your choice of the 4 characters, each one with their own special ability and playstyle, which is always awesome, especially for co-op, working with your friends with different abilities. And one of the coolest robots that I've ever met in a video game.
But you can just call me General Claptrap of the Crimson Raiders! What's your name?
Zane Flint.
Thanks. I'll pre-order your tombstone just in case. Now, those jerks who tried to murder you are the Children of the Vault, a bandit cult who followed their creepy leaders with blind devotion. Which reminds me, if you're going to obey my every beck and call, you'll need an echo device. The Echo 3. Slightly more powerful than the Echo 2 and twice as expensive. Besides, the Echo 2 had a tiny issue with spontaneous combustion, so they rebranded those as grenades.
So, spoiler alert, before we really get into the video, there will be the first two bosses in this video, as well as a legendary orange weapon, the first one that I found. So if you don't want to see some of the characters, the first 2 bosses, or a legendary gun, you can click off now and come back after you've played through that. Spoiler alert out of the way, coming into the introduction of the game, this will be the first introduction mission. I was not expecting much from the guns. This is actually the first Borderlands game that I've played, so I missed out on the first and second one. And that is a great example of never judge a book by its cover, because I always thought, looking at the pictures and videos of the game, that it looked a little bit cartoonish. The art style was very different from realistic shooters that I've always played, like Wildlands, The Division. Man, was I wrong. Never judge a book by its cover.
We have you completely surrounded. Open the gates now, and perhaps I will be merciful.
Yeah. Let me think about that.
They might call themselves Children of the Vault, but they're still bandits, and bandits are incredibly stupid.
Okay, we're going to surrender. Please don't kill us, Crapeye.
That's what I thought. Open the doors immediately for your new king.
Easy. I'm coming out. Just wait right there.
We did it! I did it! Another victory for the Crimson Raiders! Hey, I feel funny. What's happening to me? Ah! Ow!
Alright, now we're jumping into the gunplay, the first gunplay of the game. And I gotta say, I was super impressed. I was super caught off guard. I was not expecting the slides to knock back, the sound of the guns to sound so good. The animations on reloading the clips, when we get into the legendary gun later on, the sniper rifles, the bolt action on the guns with bolts, and when you get those critical shots and the kills, it is so satisfying.
It's beautiful.
And you gotta love that melee strike to the face.
I'm gonna sharpen my blade on your spine!
First boss here, Shiv, I was very impressed again. Overall, all around, this game has really impressed me, and I'm really excited to play more of it. Because when it comes to boss battles, it's always so good to have so much diversity and different bosses. So this guy has ground attacks, he has rushing melee attacks. So you have to be agile and use your sprinting and sliding to get out of the way.
Time!
Just collected some more ammo, and time to finish him off.
My hate makes me strong!
Boom! Another melee to the face, level 2.
Now remind me, what'd you say you was gonna do to my gal pal Lil?
God Queen Tyrene will drink soup from the skull of the great heretic! Ah!
My bad, finger slipped. Oh, howdy! Didn't see you there.
Some of the coolest characters I have ever seen in any game.
Most humans are frail and weak, but you've got admirable heft, girl.
Ain't you a heartbreaker? Lil said.
So yeah, these characters are amazing. This game is so unique. The voice acting and the level design, phenomenal. Some of the best I have ever seen anywhere. And check this gun out. See if you notice anything weird when the clip runs out. You see that? He just threw the gun and another one appears. And when you throw the gun into someone, they explode. And it is fantastic. I have never seen anything like that, ever. Something really fun and really new for me. And then we've got this SMG with the scope, with the 5-round burst. Again, feels so good. You can see that bolt rattling back and forth on that 5-round burst. You can see the muzzle flash, the sound of it, really top-notch. And apparently these guns have different attachments to make different combinations. They have different perks and different firing selections. So the developers have said there's over 1 billion guns in the game. Yes, that's right, 1 billion with a B. That is mind-boggling. And just taking in the art, the level design, the colors and the contrast are some of the best I have ever seen through my Samsung TV. So you talk about eye candy, being drawn in and immersed to these levels. This is on another level. Got one of the sniper rifles and really like the recoil and the bounce on it. Also the UI, the crosshairs. I like how you still get the full screen when sniping. You're not narrowed down to a little scope with the surroundings of the screen blacked out. I usually don't snipe as much in shooters, but I could see myself sniping a lot more in this game just because of how good it feels. And the enemy variation, the enemy design, the characters, oh man. Never seen anything like this before. This game is so unique. There's really nothing close to Borderlands. Did I mention how cool the grenades are? This is a shock grenade I just threw out that bounces around and leaves little presents everywhere. That is intense. Second boss here, and you want to talk about eye candy, you want to talk about colors and contrast on these newer games. This is a great reminder that we're entering into 2020 with the new consoles coming, and I don't think I've ever been this visually stimulated from any game as far as the intense colors blasting into your face. I don't think I blinked during this entire boss fight. My eyes were wide open and I was fully immersed. Look at those explosions. Oh, this is on another level. Looks so good and feels so good.
I mean, who doesn't want little golden statues of themselves, am I right? You know, we may not have destroyed the COV today, but once they see those statues, they're gonna know who's in charge. They'll know! You hear that, Tyreen? Now worship at the altar of my abs! For my name is Vaughn!
Oh, Vaughn. Another bizarre and hilarious character that I instantly fell in love with. And we ended up going back into this level as a simulation, and this is where I got my first legendary gun. My first orange. So the RNG gods blessed me with the Mind Killer. And this thing kills a lot more than mines, let me tell you. This thing is devastating.
Ferocity's my middle name. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I told you, this thing is crazy. Completely eviscerates enemies. Just a cloud of blood and a few organs left on the ground. And the bodies exploding in this game feel better than any other game I've played. I don't think you can do it as well in the more realistic shooters, like Wildlands, The Division. I think it takes more of a lighthearted, futuristic, different kind of game. But let me tell you, when those enemies completely explode right in your face from an energy-powered, legendary shotgun, it feels good. It feels real good. And check this out, we've got some slot machines. Very welcomed after the casino update in GTA Online. So of course, me and my friend take a spin and get some items. And I've got to spin again. But we got something this time. What did we get? A new shield. Nice. And it is stronger capacity. And take in these colors. This is a little bar on the ship that you fly around in, kind of your home base. I am so immersed with the use of the colors and the environments that the developers have created.
The name's Moxie. What's yours, sugar?
I am Flack, and your pheromones are overwhelming.
Customization? Oh, there is plenty of customization, which again, I did not think there would be coming into this game. Here we can expand the ammo that we can hold, the items that we can hold, and then when you go to Crazy Earl, you can change your head on your character, you can change your skins, weapon skins, and even room design. I guess there's a room that you'll be having on the ship that you can decorate and set up. I have not gotten to that yet, but I am definitely excited to check that out. So, is Borderlands 3 worth a buy should you purchase the game? If you have not done so already, chances are if you've played Borderlands 1 or 2, you already have it. If you didn't purchase it yet, or if you're new to the series like I am, if you have a friend to play with for co-op, I would say definitely you have to, must buy this game. It is one of the best, the funnest co-op experiences I've had. If you would be playing solo, yes, I still recommend this game. I had a blast on the first mission that I played solo. The gunplay, the music, the voice acting, the level design, all stellar, top-notch, 10 out of 10. And let me know down in the comments below if you guys have this game already, if you're enjoying it, and if you don't have it, if you're planning on picking it up. That will do it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. H2TV, signing out for now.